Hello everyone. I want to take a second to thank you again for donating to the Kickstarter campaign. Without your help, without your support, we would not be able to move forward with this project at the speed we're able to. With your contribution, your donation, we are able to provide a class set of ukuleles to students in order to start learning new tunes, new songs through a new instrument. Again, there are many different learners out there in the world, and people who like to be hands-on and interactive with things. And what better than an instrument that can easily learn, find immediate success with, and just something that's fun. So a good change of pace, and thank you for helping make that happen. Your reward includes a 30-minute lesson with myself. I'm going to break that up into 3 different video spots, so I give you something to look forward to each week. Each one's going to be about 10 minutes long. I will give you guys all the information you need to get going. We'll learn some chords, we'll learn basics of the ukulele, and yeah, if you want to continue on from there, we can talk, or I can give you some references, some resources as well. Things that I am using and that we're working with. This is a Mitchell ukulele. I picked this up and purchased this at Guitar Center. Usually runs about $200, but when I purchased it a while ago, it ended up being on sale for about $100. This is sort of a midline instrument, where our student instruments and where your Kickstarter money has gone to is purchasing something just a little bit under this, since this is more of a higher end instrument. They're at about a $40 to $50 range instrument. So plays just as good, just as well, but this is a concert ukulele, which has more of a fuller, richer sound than just a normal soprano ukulele. You can pick up anything you want, just depends on sort of what the sound you want. Concert, I sort of suggest, because again, it just has that fuller sound to it. But talk to your guitar store manager and see what they have to say, or the owner, and see what they have to say. Some things about the instrument itself. Right here, this part of the instrument's just the body of the ukulele. Important parts are this right here, which is the sound hole. The bridge right here where the strings hook into. Obviously the strings. These right here where the little metal bars are, these are frets. And then we have the headstock up here, which has tuning pegs. There are 4 of them for obviously 4 strings. When we reference the strings, we're talking from the 4 of them, we go from the bottom up. And the bottom string is the first string. The next one above that is the second string, 3rd string, and then the top string is the 4th string. I know it seems a little backwards, but we always go bottom up from where you're playing. So 1, 2, 3, and 4th string being the top. You always want to tune your instrument so that way you have the best sound. You're not playing with an out-of-tune instrument, and then it's sort of hard to find where your chords are, if you're playing the right chords. All that kind of error detection just goes out the window if you don't have your instrument tuned correctly. When you're tuning, you're using your tuning pegs up here. Depending on how you've wound your string up, or however the owner has, if you haven't changed your strings, when you, at least on my instrument, when I turn the peg away from me, I'm tightening the string. When I tighten the string, it makes the pitch go higher. If I loosen the string, or if I turn the peg the other way, and I loosen the string, the pitch goes lower. So what you need to do is fine-tune that. You can use a number of different objects or items. You can use a piano to help tune note for note. You can just tune the instrument to itself. Or if you want to go high-tech, you can use a tuner as well. This is called a Snark Tuner, and it's really cool because most tuners have a microphone. This does not. This just goes off of the vibrations of the instrument. So if I play a string, it will resonate in tune, and it will tell me, no matter how loud the room is, it's just going off the vibrations of the instrument. So with this instrument, the tuning goes as follows. The fourth string, or the one closest to you, is a G above middle C. The third string is a C. The second string tunes at an E, and then the first string tunes at an A. When you're holding the instrument, you can do two ways. One, you can have it resting on your leg, the body of the guitar resting on your thigh to sort of hold it up. And obviously then we're using our left hand to actually finger chords and our right hand to strum. Another way you can hold it, if you're holding it up in the air, if you're standing, you're going to use your forearm to hold the body of the instrument and just put a little bit of pressure on the instrument so that way you're holding it against your body. This hand will do some of the holding, but it has to be a little bit more relaxed and limber because it's going to be moving to make different chords. So a lot of the holding of the instrument is going to be done in your forearm. The first